I'll tell you this, when temptation comes up and you submit yourself to God, you resist the devil, and the devil flees from you, and you have victory. And nobody else knows. But God does. And he's like, oh, I like that. You see, that's what Christianity's about. It's not about me trying to impress you. It's about me just living for my King. See, my King sees everything. It's kind of scary thought. My King knows everything I think. But when I submit my thoughts to him and nobody else knows, my King goes, oh, I like that. Do you know him today? Do you know that you know him? Do you want to just honor him? Do you want to just honor the King? Second point, it enables us to abide in Christ. Look at verse 6. I may not get through all these points. Something's wrong with that clock. He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked. I want to show you just a few verses. I put 1 John 2:6 there, but he that saith he abideth in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked. But look at John 15:10. He says, if you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. I do talk about abiding in the love of Christ. I do talk about that a lot. And I think what we're learning in Sunday school is how to put some meat around those bones. And abiding in Christ is abiding in his gospel, is focusing on him, focusing on his goodness, focus on the blessings of the gospel of Jesus Christ. But I'll tell you this, you want to abide in Christ? It's obedience. And we're learning this in 1 John, we're being reminded about it, that what will break that fellowship is sin. Is sin. And it doesn't have to be grave, gross sin. It can just be pride. It can be meanness to your spouse. It can be disrespect for whomever. But it's this, you want to abide in Christ. One of the blessings is obedience enables us to abide in Christ. We talk about that. Third, I want you to see here, it leads us to the love of God being perfected in us.